Hey, this is Victor. Um, Thank you for joining on our episode of Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. We have actually reached over the 20th episode, this being the 21st. I just want to say this is kind of like a major yet small feat right now. Just want to mention that probably in the next few weeks or so, depending on how things go, I'll be taking some time off. Mostly because it will be my the month of September, and this is in my country the September celebration season, which is kind of similar to the 4th of July, and in coincide with the Mexican celebration and also this Central American independence celebration as well, but they are totally different nevertheless. Just want to mention also that, well, probably sometime week after next week will be the 1 year anniversary of this channel actually starting off with the first video. Um, in the next next years or probably next calendar year, we'll be celebrating the 1 year anniversary of this series. But but anyways, let's jump for into this week's bootleg. Unlike the bootlegs of last few weeks, where we looked at specific toys or a franchise or maybe like a theme, we'll be looking at one specific theme that will be totally different from the rest, which is foods. Yes, foods. Recently, I can mention Boy and Boy Company, which is a company here in Belize that is responsible for the manufacturing of Coca-Cola and beers as well. Well, a local beer known as Billiken Beer, and also as Guinness, Smirnoff, I think Heineken, but I'm not really 200% sure about. But anyways, Boy and Boy seems to be going into the field of importing in foods. Because I remember once I saw like a small poster like this talking about food that I bring in, and then more recently, different stores, major and minor stores, are bringing some new foods. And I do have some example of the foods right here with those thing. And there's one little food here that we have as well, which is not from the company, but I just want to show it because it's kind of interesting. Ooh, jump cut there. Sorry about that. There was something that need to be addressed, but anyways, that's over. I just want let's get back to the task at hand, which is looking at different food snacks. Normally, like I mentioned, well, this is Victor Bootleg Adventures. Sometimes I do look at stuff that looks interesting, but I just want to mention that these are kind of like knockoffs, basically, because stuff like Doritos, Keebler and whatnot. They're like the original OG foods, and anything that comes after them or try to imitate them are basically known as knockoffs. In this case, these are kind of like knockoffs actually of different food stuff, even though they're imported from by Boy and Boy. They're not really, in my opinion, don't really see as legit because PepsiCo has their Doritos, have Quaker Oats, have Tropicana, um, many different food and snack items. But these are just like the knockoff versions, even though people consider Pepsi as knockoff. But anyways, let's move on to the first stuff. Cheesy, cheesy sticks from the dear good company of Holiday, baked, never fried. Which is interesting. I think that's how the original Cheetos work. Here you have your nutrient facts both in English and Espanol. Let's see where it's actually made. Oh, let's see. I think it says Trinidad and Tobago. Focus. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this is in Spanish. Sorry. The English version is about here. Apparently, they have different places that they send over to, especially here. Apparently, this is just a recent one. They apparently supposed to be like Cheetos, but it looks like the different is they give you more for your bang. I think this cost me about 125 Belize. which is 75 cents US. And I think I tried this before, but you could see they kind of look like the original Cheetos, except the Cheetos are more reddish in color in terms of the original cheese flavor. I won't go into the spicy one 'cause I don't think they had the spicy one. And they smell a little lighter compared to our one. Crunchy. Really nice. It doesn't have that intense cheese flavor like it has with the Cheetos. Could see myself eating this, but not tonight. Probably tomorrow. Let's go to the next treat. Sorry about that. Little earthquake. Little one. We have something from the Cutters Company, guaranteed fresh, which is cherry berries. Sweet. I guess this is kind of like, I won't really want to say cereal or a chip, probably like an in between. Cause I know when I was growing up, they had that company Dania. I know it still exists, but they had this brand of chips, sweet chips that people kind of call it cereal. Usual ingredients: vegetable oil, caramel, sugar, vegetable oil. And that's what I like about this so far. It doesn't say high fructose corn syrup. Yes, it does have these stuff, but one thing I do like from foods, if it doesn't contain high fructose corn syrup, it's not because of the health wise. Maybe it's the health wise, but the taste. Sugar has a refined, really good taste, especially brown sugar. It really has a sweet caramel taste that I really love. High fructose corn syrup, yes, it's sweet, but it just lay flat. That's why I don't really like sodas from America or any sweets like that. It's alright, but not really best. Huh. And it's made from our dear friend in Trinidad and Tobago. Holidays not limited. Yeah, apparently I think most of these might come from Trinidad and Tobago. Because, well, believe since being a Caribbean and a Central American nation, we do have these sort of connections. Oof. They're like really pink, but somehow red in the caramel Cheetos Puff Nuggets thing. You could smell the artificial cherry. Apparently, it's supposed to be like a strawberry cherry thing. Smell predominantly like strawberry, but I'll give one a try. Oof. Octun. It's like a regular chips, like puffs like Cheetos Puff. But wow, really sweet. And it's not dense like the cereal chips that I had as a kid that comes in like little bag of shit, tin bags. I mean 25 cents bag, shilling. But we have two more stuff to go over. And then we have nibbles. I guess if you could tell by this up here, I guess they try to invoke like the Keebler cookies. And we also have a next, and they're from a different company this time apparently, from Bermudas. Let's see, wheat flour, sugar, vegetable shortening, coconut powder. I was just getting happy, but anyway, and it's made by a different company in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, Trinidad. That something was kind of interesting too, because the nation of Trinidad and Tobago is one nation but two different islands. But yet, sometimes depending on where, I guess in the individual and I guess in bags, they can refer to something different. And this is chocolate fudge cookies. Looks nice. Looks really nice. Looks solid. Smells like chocolate. Nice, but not strong of chocolate or not less of chocolate. It's really good. Oh. Since we're on nibbles, we'll be looking at the chocolate chip one. So far these snacks are really good. I remember when anytime Ashens do snack requests or food, he usually tastes really shitty foods, but I got the good ones. Hey, Ashens, look, if you want to try some of these snacks, just hit me up on the YouTube or the Twitter or the Facebook. Try Facebook better because I'm most on there a lot. So far, the cookie look in a nice bag. You can see the chocolate chips. Looks looks more organically. Sounds weird, organically like a cookie than even famous anus. I mean, famous Amos. And he's his anus for some reason. But I love those cookies since I was a kid. But anyways, let's try. Nice one. Really, really good. You get a bunch for books somewhere in like that. Um, some of them like dollar change. These. And then we have these ones here, which I really love. From the great company of Mari. How do I pronounce this again? Marinella. Yeah, Marinella. These are the same company that make those knockoff version of Twinkies known as Sabrinos that I reviewed like months back. They're a really good company, and apparently not really good at packaging biscuit today. Not they're just like the usual biscuits. Usually, at times at the top they usually have this shiny top. They have a really good middle, dense, but yet soft at the same time, and a nice crispy cookie or biscuit. Delicious. Dipping these in milk, but I still got more options here, except for this. Anyways, this tonight presentation is brought to you by the great great people of Pepsi. Yes, Pepsi. Or more to be precise, Pepsi con jugo de limón. Yes, Pepsi con jugo de limón is one of those stuff that I actually bought at the mall Mexico many moons ago. It's one of those I think it was available in states, but at the time when this came out, when I went there, it came out and then it had like promotional stuff, especially like this thing that I specifically remember getting this from Chedowam, which is a supermarket where if you bought like a certain amount of stuff or you just bought something, you get like a free coupon to get one of these for free. Con jugo de limón. Anyways, it's real good, really refreshing, and I had this for months. Let's see if I could show you guys. It's from. Come on, man. Focus. Let's see. Basically, it's supposed to expire the 30th of July, which is a far cry from where we were at. Anyways, ooh, still pop like if it wasn't bottled yesterday. Let's see if it's still say the same. Ooh, foamy. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Still bubbly. Ooh, really bubbly. Effervescence. I think that should be like a good sign. Con jugo de limón. You don't win anything. Let's see if we win. Yeah, you could smell the citrus in this. Bloody hell, it's still good. Like seriously, it's still good. And I have another bottle of Pepsi named Pepsi Kick, which is a more caffeinated ginseng infused Pepsi that I remember once drinking and at times drinking that it really gives you a kick, especially if you're down and really lost energy and then you really want to continue on. Like in my case, I want to continue on shopping, walking about, and it actually did help. Here you go, Pooh. Have some. And let me have another. Anyway, that's your luck for this week. Most of them are like typically a knockoff. It's kind of ironic that I'm showing off, in an exception of this, imports from the Boeing company, which owns the right to bottle Coca-Cola here, and yet I have a fake sponsor, which is Pepsi, who go on the lemon, and one biscuit from a totally different company. But anyways, I just want to say thank you for joining us on Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures, and I hope you have a good week. And I just want to let you know, probably like in the next month or so, I won't be doing much videos, but hopefully coming in October, November, I might be doing some, and December might be slowing down or stopping for a while due to busy times with the Christmas season and at work. But hopefully sooner or later we'll be doing more bootlegs. Sorry, that Pepsi really got me there. And I just hope you really enjoy this video. And if you have any items like toys, collectibles, or snacks or food that you want to send over, please do so. If you want any shipping information, you can do so, and then I can award you with something else. Maybe we could do trades, or I could even give you like a shout out here on this channel. Anything that you request. So thanks again for watching, and this is Victor Cole signing off.